So the question is, can Kerkvliet handle the man strength, the power that Tony Nelson possess? Kerkvliet's got the leg attacks there. You see him.
Nelson just a mammoth of a man. And like trim as can be.
Yeah, he's lean. One of the toughest guys to score on at this weight class. And there's that collar and ankle, Kerkvliet.
He's attempted it several times. And they're going to go passivity against Tony Nelson, as Kerkvliet has been the aggressor.
Over collar for Nelson. Nelson's got a good single leg. A reluctant attacker, though. You don't see him fire off a lot.
Very good positionally.
Yes.
He looks even a little bit more reluctant right in this match.
Yeah. And now these two have, I'm almost certain they've trained together at Storm practices in the Minnesota wrestling room. Kerkvliet, when he was kind of between Ohio State and Penn State, was up there in Minnesota. See, look at Kerkvliet holding that left hand up by his ear, like waiting for it, and then coming under when Nelson reaches.
Another attempt at that collar and ankle. It's almost like a boxer when they put their hand over their head to, you know, defensively to protect from getting hit. That's what that looks like.
Yeah. They're looking for it again. Man, he's fired off several attacks, hasn't fully penetrated underneath Nelson, which is that's the danger zone.
Yeah.
With Tony. But Tony's going to go on the shot clock now. So the first 2 minutes, Kerkvliet hanging tough, and he's got Nelson put on the shot clock. And Kerkvliet continues to just get bigger and bigger, man. He is, by the time he's done growing, you know, he's a true freshman. How big is this guy going to be?
He's a large individual. What's he, 18?
18.
Maybe 19?
18 or 19, yeah.
Oh, and there goes Nelson. Finally fired off an attack. Doesn't get to the leg.
5 seconds. Kerkvliet was on the U23 team. Takes a digit to the eyeball. That happens.
He's all right. That's very interesting,
Yeah.
the left hand.
You don't see that.
I don't think I can remember seeing that. I've seen a couple wrestling matches.
I don't know if it's something I've seen a decent amount of Kerkvliet, but I don't know if it's something that's Nelson specific because he wants to work off that collar. And he says, if I do this, his collar is neutralized. And so far, it has not turned into any offense. There's another shot from, man, he's getting close on that ankle pick as time expires. 1-0 Kerkvliet after one.
And I guess the shot clock's an indication of that, but without anybody getting a score, he definitely controlled the match. If you're going boxing, it's 10-9 Kerkvliet, you know?
Yes, no. Perfect assessment, Bader. Remember, we're going to have finals after this for women's and Greco.
Heck yeah.
You probably forgot that,
The
didn't
gift
you?
that just keeps on giving.
And I am in the way. This official's trying to get his bag. There, he got it. Hope he doesn't put it back. Somewhere else. All right, here we go. Second period underway. Kerkvliet, yeah, I figure he's going to need another point here if he's going to pull this upset. It's not going to be a 1-0.
And that's got to be frustrating for Nelson. He wants the right collar club.
Yeah.
Can't get in there. And again swipes at the ankle from the collar.
There's a shot. And now they're getting ready to hit Kerkvliet for passivity.
There he gets to the ankle. But here you said, now you're underneath this big man.
And he just stopped.
He's okay, yeah. It's not where I wanted.
That's enough.
I think both guys were happy to freeze in that position.
Yeah, and it's shot clock now for Kerkvliet. So he's got 30 to score, or Nelson will take a 1-1 lead. There's
And he's
another
to the leg
shot, hit
again.
outside. And this is where Nelson is just punishing
I don't know, though.
guys.
Kerkvliet pulling himself in a better position. Kerkvliet's
What?
got it up in the air.
I don't know how he got
Kind
this
of
to standing.
both stalled. And if he can move him, I think he's going to finish this.
Oh.
Yeah, think again, Bader.
So the point goes on the board. Man, I'm really surprised to see Kerkvliet even able to get that to his feet, you know?
Very impressive. And now that second point.
But it's 0 points.
The second point, the only other point on the board for Nelson, puts him in the lead, the shot clock point, because.
Could they put Nelson on the clock again? I mean, it's not just about shot count comparison, but but Kerkvliet has done a lot more and continues, right? He is taking the risk in this shot, but the order in which they're putting guys on the clock is determining the outcome, right? And that's the one thing where, you know, the last score criteria is, this is the one instance where it's a little icky. But just like that,
boom.
Nelson hit for passivity.
So he's going to have to find some offense or a way to score, or Kerkvliet's going to lead with just over 30.
And now I'm wondering if Kerkvliet's floating a little bit of position here. And there's a shot. Oh, yeah.
He's in.
Perfect shot, perfect finish, and it's 3-1 Tony Nelson. When he had to go, he went and got it.
I think that was like his first real committed leg attack. It comes off clean. What a relief maybe, a change in mental state. You got to think for Nelson. What am I going to do? I got to find a take. All right, I got to take down now, and I got to manage this lead.
Oh, yeah, my leg attack. And now 25 seconds to go. Kerkvliet needs 2. It's got to be a takedown. 2 1s won't do it.
$15.
Trying to get to that collar and ankle is Kerkvliet. $5 to go.
Shot from space. He's going to get
Deep
one.
double.
It's not going to be enough. 3-2 will be the final score. Tony Nelson into the championship finals with a 1-point win over Daniel Kerkvliet.
Impressive showing for Tony Nelson.